Hi, it's Jo here from Rhythm and Tunes Piano School. I'm sitting here finishing up my day in the studio and just thought I would pop on here for a few minutes just with a couple of reflections from the last 24 hours or so. So yesterday I was telling you about how I listen to recordings of each student's level. As they complete a level in this program, they send me through recordings of their pieces and their songs, and I listen through them, and then they get a certificate. So however, my Wi-Fi dropped out as I was show and telling the certificates. So I've got a few here, so I thought I would just show you a little selection of what the certificates look like. And I was saying yesterday that it really is a little bit of a milestone. So to complete, 10 pieces in 10 weeks, like you would in level 1, and then another 10 in level 2, and be able to play 20 songs within 6 months of lessons is a really, I think that's quite a significant milestone for any budding musician, any piano student. So they get these certificates. So I've just got I think I've got a level 4 one, a level 3 one, and a level 6 one. So they all look a little bit different. So when you complete level 3 of the program and you've sent your recordings through, you'll receive a certificate that looks like that, with level 3 there, that you've just completed that level. And then this one's an example from level 4, I think. So you'll see it's just slightly different, beautiful graphics on the bottom there. That's what you get once you finish level 4. And I've had about, 10 students complete level 4 this week. So I've had a huge backlog of recordings to listen to. And then the other one I've got here is level 6. So again, a different look for each level. So that's what all my students have, or not all of them, but a lot of my students have been receiving this week. So I always enjoy giving those out to people because it really just emphasises the amount of effort and work that they've put into their piano practice. Hi, Fran. Long time no see. So last night I was attempting to listen to some recordings from a student, and she had sent them through on the app WhatsApp, and I was fiddling around with it, and the videos just were not downloading for some reason, and so I couldn't figure out how to download them, and it was really frustrating me, and I thought, I don't even know what else to do. I googled and I put the little switch on to allow videos, and I did everything, and I still couldn't download it. And then I got up, and the phone was just sitting on the side of the chair, and it just fell off the chair and dropped on the ground. Then when I picked it up, it was broken, so it wasn't working. It just had it was just stuck on the Apple, the Apple symbol. And it didn't matter what I did to that. It just really wasn't going to go past the Apple symbol. And my 15-year-old daughter did everything as well to try and figure it out. Now, if anybody can figure it out, it's a 15-year-old. So nope, that didn't work either. So I was getting a little bit stressed, to be honest, because I had an online lesson this morning at 9:30, and I used my phone as an overhead camera for all my online lessons, and so I was getting really, really worried about what on earth I was going to use to be able to deliver that lesson at 9:30 this morning. Anyway, so really, really worried, really, really stressed, thinking about it a lot, tossing and turning overnight, and it ended up we had a spare iPad, which, makes complete sense, but just didn't occur to me to use the iPad that's just been sitting around home. So that all worked out fine. That was all fine. So that was the first example, worrying about something that's not worth worrying about, and getting all stressed about something that's certainly not worth getting stressed about. So then I thought, well, what am I going to do about the phone? So I finished teaching at 12 o'clock today, and I had a 2-hour break. So I raced up to the Vodafone shop with my phone that was stuck on has been stuck on the Apple symbol for 24 hours. I walk into the Vodafone shop fully expecting him to say it's stuffed. You're just going to have to get a new phone. You'll have to lose all your data and whatever. Fully expecting that he would say that. And he pressed about 3 buttons and the phone came on. It worked. It was like the biggest surprise I've had in forever, really. It's like I just had this expectation that it wouldn't work. And then all of a sudden it was just so simple. It was as simple as just pressing 3 buttons. And I thought he thought I was a bit weird because I'm just staring at him in slight shock because I just honestly thought it was gone and I'd lost all my data. Luckily, I remembered to back up my photos. Well, not remembered, but I have backed up my photos because I've lost photos before. So anyway, I guess the point of all of this is, are you worrying about starting lessons? Because I do speak to some of you and you do tell me that you're not really sure if it's going to work for you, if it's possible for you, if it's too late for you, and you're probably sitting there worrying about reaching out. And in actual fact, it's a really, really easy, simple process. And Fran's on here now, and hopefully she will support me in that. Fran, it's really not a difficult process, this program. It's very step by step, very methodology. I can't even say that word at this time of the night, but it's got a really simple methodology to follow. And if you are someone who is sitting there just kind of thinking, oh, will I or won't I, not sure I could do it, why not just sort of send me a message and we can just hop on the phone and have a chat. So I am starting a brand new class for perfect beginners on Monday at 10:12 South Australian time. And so that's for people who have never played the piano before but have always dreamed of being able to play it. So it will be paced at quite an appropriate level. And so I'm really, really looking forward to that. If you have played a little bit before, if you have a little bit of prior experience, but you still feel like you'd like to go slowly and, not at a fast next speed, like, for example, my Music on Steroids program, which is just hit the ground running and it just goes at a breakneck speed. But if you're somebody who has a little bit of prior experience, but you're still happy just to travel at a really nice, comfortable pace, this class will be for you as well. So why not just reach out? So yeah, thanks, Fran. So Fran says absolutely, as long as you go in with an open mind and focus on having fun at the same time. Well, there you go. That's what it's all about. So all's well that ends well. My 9:30 class this morning was completely successful with my iPad overhead, using my iPad as an overhead camera. That all worked out. My phone got fixed, that all worked out. So I'm kind of thinking if you were to reach out and join me in this brand new class on Monday, it would all work out. So just send me a message on this page if you're interested in finding out any more, and I will be in touch. But for now, I'm going to go and have some dinner. So I will see you next time. Night-night. Bye-bye, friend. See ya.